So a couple of weeks ago, when I was prepping for this talk, Nathan, I suggested some talks that I have actual experience in. And he didn't think they were a good idea. So he was like, what else have you got to talk about? I was like, well, I want to get to 100,000 followers in TikTok this year. And he said, well, why don't you talk about TikTok? So this is the reason I'm now speaking about TikTok at a conference in another country I've only visited a few times. So hopefully, though, I do have some credibility in this. So just to give you a bit of background, I spent 3.5 years working for LinkedIn. And at LinkedIn, I was responsible for LinkedIn's biggest customers in Europe. So I had to advise executives at LinkedIn on how to leverage LinkedIn so they could scale their businesses. And often, executives at FTSE 100 companies aren't that interested in social media. I then went to set on the largest community of sales leaders and salespeople in Europe, and that is my core business called Sales Confidence. And our mission is basically to help salespeople and sales leaders at each stage of their career with their mindset, well-being, and performance. And ultimately, I just want to help people with their confidence. So, if you can take something away from today, I just want you to believe more in yourself. And if you can also use video to do that, I think you're going to grow your businesses faster, even if you're an employee or, if you're a founder, good for you as well. So we're going to be talking about why TikTok is the best marketing channel for bootstrap startups and everyone in 2023. Okay, I'm going back the wrong slide. Here we go. I'm pressing the wrong button. That's quick, wasn't it? Good start. All right. God, I'm eating into my time here, getting you guys all excited. Can you just raise your hand? How many of you are actually on TikTok? Okay, so I've got to persuade 50% of you by the end of this to get on TikTok. How many of you are on LinkedIn? Okay. How many of you are on Twitter? How many of you are on Instagram? How many of you are on Snapchat? Get out. Come on. Snapchat is way gone. You shouldn't be still on. Not you, Sunshine. Come on. All right. So over the next 20 minutes, I'm going to be talking about why video is the most important medium for you to grow any business in 2023. I believe TikTok has the biggest reach, and I actually believe whatever business you can and you've got, you can make sales on TikTok. You can buy views very low cost compared to any other platform right now. If you're posting regularly, you're going to get more views. And where is your audience when you're not working during the day? In the evening time, what are they doing? They are on TikTok, trust me. Even if they're a cat, they have to be the cat to be on TikTok. Like, I've seen people that have got cat channels, and I'm like, yeah, but I'm not on TikTok. My cat is. No. For you to run your cat's channel, you have to be on TikTok, right? So there's a lot of people that are on TikTok, and they're lurkers, but they are going to see your content if you stop uploading video. And there's a way to kind of break the ice, and I've got 5 bonus tips at the end for you to take advantage of. So right now, I kicked off my TikTok journey in like the 10th of January, and I've gone to 6,000 in like 50 days. My aim for this event was 10,000, so I didn't hit that goal, but my aim by the end of the year is to get to 100,000. So if you follow me on TikTok, you might help me get to 100,000 by the end of the 12 months, and hopefully my journey will start to pay dividends as I grow it online. Just an important note about video. Video really is the key medium when you're trying to build trust online. And why is it a competitive advantage? It's a competitive advantage because it takes effort and it requires you to focus and concentrate more so than writing a text post or just uploading an image. So whatever arena you are in, if you can differentiate yourself by uploading videos about what you do and how you do it, you are immediately going to stand out. Oh, question.
So one of the questions that stand out in my head is huge.
Go straight into the questions.
TikTok generally appeals to a younger audience. So therefore, how much money do they have? So if you're selling a product for $20, that's one thing. If you're selling a product for $2,000, it would seem like that wouldn't work. So I'm throwing that out.
You've thrown that out there. So firstly, you're incorrect.
Okay. That's why I'm here.
That is the perception. Yeah, every demographic you can think of, even yours politely at 35, 36, right, is on TikTok. I discovered that, and also I'm going to show you how I sold my product on TikTok to a demographic in that area. So it is a perception. Now, I know this is odd timing because it just came out in the US news that they're trying to ban TikTok. If you want to talk to me politically about why I think that's happening, we'll save that for after the show or the after party tonight. But for now, let's just concentrate on video being the important medium and that you should be doing video anywhere and at any time. It's just going to give you that edge, as I talked about. And to your point, I'll answer that, sir, in a moment, it does drive revenue. Now, put your hand up if you recognize any of these individuals. Come on, all of you. I mean, that's The Rock at the end, and that's Mr. Beast. Who doesn't know who Mr. Beast is in the US? Okay? You've got Russell Bronson, you've got Dan Martell, you've got Noah, and then you've got the guy off 20VC, Harry Stubbings. Okay? A couple of people don't recognize them. Now, in B2B SaaS, maybe not Mr. Beast, but in B2B SaaS, these four individuals dominate your channels 24/7. I guarantee you, if you go on Instagram, if you go on LinkedIn, if you go on TikTok, they will be on your feed every hour of the day. And the question you have to ask yourself versus your competitors, do you want to own the attention and do you want to be seen all of the time? Now, you might not want to put in the work to do that, and that's okay, but you need to figure out how you can build a team to put you in a position so that you are being seen all the time. Because these individuals, yes, they have teams, they have hugely successful businesses, they already have big followings, but I believe you can start from zero, and within a couple of weeks on TikTok, there's no other platform you could do this right now, you could be at thousands of followers influencing your market. Why is it different? Who asked that question? Why is it different from Instagram in terms of the following right now? I just think I don't know the details of the algorithm, but in terms of the reach that TikTok is giving video, it's more likely with the main feed to spread your message versus Instagram. And you've got to think now, Instagram's owned by Facebook, right? So that advertising business and the way they manage and attribute reach is already sorted. TikTok is still growing, and they still want you to get onto TikTok and get a good following because you're going to spend more money. So I still feel like they feed the algorithm. In your niches, if you get up on there and you get onto video, it's going to spread it faster. I quite like these questions come out at me, so if you want to throw them at me, just keep going. Okay. So by the views, it's low cost and it does work. Right now, you could get a video that if you put it on any other channel, no one will see. But if you put it on TikTok and you spend $100, like I just spent, you will get 10,000, maybe 50,000 views. Another question. Is that what happened in February? It did, yes. So I started playing around with the advertising, and I discovered that actually I could get views much quicker at a super, super low cost. So for me, what I did, like on your featured section on TikTok, I made sure that all my videos had over 50,000 views. So if you look at my channel, you can see that the top 3 videos have got those views. And that helps with social proof, right? And that helps with what you're doing. Now, if you're really, I don't know, what's the word? Keen, like I am, once you get to 1,000 followers on TikTok, you can live stream and you can go live to your audience. Going live is very nerve-wracking, but it trains the brain to be prepared to be on stage at any time. And also, it drives up your following a lot quicker because, again, TikTok wants to feed you with more views so you keep coming back onto it. And what I said earlier is that this is stuff I'm doing already. I'm speaking now. They're recording me on TikTok. They're recording me on video at the back. He's recording me on his phone. All this content's being produced anyway. So why don't you just put it up on TikTok? You're doing it anyway. Like, this is just my podcast. I'm doing it anyway, right? You might do an all hands. Film the all hands. You're filming content all the time. So just get it up on TikTok and get it up on all your channels and utilize video much more than you are right now. Anybody set up a TikTok account while we've been in this conversation? Yes, 2. Thank you, well done. Okay, 8 minutes to go. Let's see how many more we can get on TikTok. I'm not even affiliated with them, but clearly I'm a fan. Okay, so I made this point earlier. Your audience post 5 p.m. I've realized, so on LinkedIn, I've got over 30,000 followers, right? It's taken me probably 10 years to do that. The reality is LinkedIn is so noisy for B2B professionals now. It's so competitive. Everyone's doing imagery, even video. And so I was like, okay, this year, how am I going to stand out to my LinkedIn followers? Well, I'm going to reach them when they're watching Netflix, when they're chilling, when they're at home in the evenings. And the best way to do that is on the other channels. Now, today I am talking about TikTok, but I still feel that you could be getting people on the other channels as well. And I think there's a mindset in B2B that says after 5 p.m., no one's thinking about our business. That's BS, right? What happens after 5 p.m.? You just spend the evenings thinking about your day job and your problems. Well, if you're a founder. So if I can get my message out and to reach people in the evening, when they log into LinkedIn the next day, where I'm more actively selling or being proactive, they're going to know my face, my business, rather than anyone else's. Also, I've learned it's a great icebreaker. Because so few people are doing it in B2B, that people keep coming up to me and say, hey, you're the TikTok guy. I've only got 6,000 followers, but in B2B, like, it comes across like I'm the TikTok guy. So in your industry, suddenly you're like the TikTok person, and that will be a nice icebreaker for people to use. And I do believe that TikTok are going to figure out B2B. Even if you look at the feed right now and, you see silly dances and, I mean, there's so much more there. In 2020, I thought it was just silly dances. But now anything I like, music, fashion, parties, restaurants, dancing, whatever it is on TikTok. But I think they will start to design the feed around the B2B aspect of things, and you will find more of what you care about related to business content. So it is going to happen. But think of your post 5 p.m. audience and where they are, and they're definitely on TikTok. Okay, so this is back to your question. So here, this guy's a VP of sales, and I sell to VPs of sales. And they range from kind of 30 to, I guess, 50 plus and beyond. James, your handsome face keeps popping up on my TikTok, mate. That's English, that's friend. Mate means friend. Sounds like things are going well for you. I need to upgrade my networking game and get back into it, he goes on to say. Can we have a conversation? A week later, I sold him a package for $3,000. That was directly related because he saw me on TikTok, but he messaged me on LinkedIn. That's the power of it. This guy, right, I've known him forever. He knows my business, but he's not been responding to my messages on LinkedIn. He doesn't respond to my emails. Suddenly he sees me on TikTok. It reminds him about my business, and now we're actually in business. So, that message for me has changed the game. I'm now all in on TikTok this year, until or if it gets banned, because that proves that you can generate revenue off TikTok. Okay, so over this last 20 minutes, I've talked about video being the most important format. Do you agree that video is very important? Put your hand up. Okay, great. TikTok has a bigger reach and your target audience is on there. Do you agree that your audience is on there? Put your hand up. Okay. Who doesn't? What do you do? Just tell me who you sell to. Go on.
There's one thing I'm thinking of. I was just creating a negotiations button. It sells for a decent amount of money.
Okay.
I definitely think there's tons of videos you can make to create a long phone with it and stuff. I mean, it's definitely worth trying. I mean, I hear your point. There's a lot more people on it than you realize. So at the end of the day, you have to keep an open mind. So I'm not writing anything off. It's just the real challenge with all this stuff is the amount of time it takes. Because you can't do one video and leave it there for 3 weeks. You have to do stuff consistently. You have to have a theme. You have to create some excitement.
Okay, just to that, but what if you spent one day at home or in a studio and made 100 videos? You answered your question. So to be fair to you, right now, I do believe, so right now on my TikTok channel, I'm posting all my videos. I have virtual assistants that help me. I haven't got the numbers totally, but a lot of this you can do with virtual assistants, and virtual assistants are excellent at what they choose to do, if you choose to trust them. So maybe you can email me. I'd like to know, actually. I should know, but I haven't worked that out. Another question? Yeah. So I post under my name, and I do recommend that you build your personal brand up, and then you build up your business brand before doing it. That would be my tip. Personally, I'm going to go that way. Yeah, I think so. Next question? Where was the question? Okay. All right.
You would have two channels, a brand and you?
Yes. Keep going.
Even if you're not spending on advertising on Instagram, do you still repurpose those videos on Instagram?
Yes. So any video that I do goes on all channels with captions. I do use Hootsuite, yeah. But go on. That's for scheduling. How long are the videos? A minute or 30 seconds. Go on. I think you need to be in your own content, so you need to bring the people to you. I had the good fortune of sitting next to Neil Patel last night, thanks to Alex Fuma last, and he told me he just brings the content production team to his house. He doesn't leave his house to make his content. So, it depends how much money you've got, obviously, but I do feel like you can create a lot more content than you feel like right now. Okay, so I have got some bonus tips for you, and then I'll take some more questions. Okay, so number one thing you have to do if you're going to get anywhere is you're going to have to set up a TikTok account, okay? Start following people first. You've done that on every other social media platform you've ever set up. You just start following people in B2B that you're interested in, because that's going to help you learn what counts and what matters. And trust me, you will see some incredible content on there. It's really fascinating once you start to pick and choose and curate your feed. Now the fun bit, and we've got 40 seconds to do this. Can everyone get on their feet? Quick, I said this was going to be fun. All right, get out your phones if you have a phone. That was a joke. Everyone's got a phone. So all you have to do now for the next 20 seconds or 30 seconds is film yourself, and just introduce yourself to yourself. Tell yourself what you do, what does your company do, and save it into your phone. Go. What do you do? Come on. All right, we're at SAS Open. We've got everyone doing a TikTok video. Let's see how it goes. 2023, who knows? All right, guys, stop. I know I put you on the spot. He's still going. Look, you can sit down. Sit down. Look, the point I made there is you just have to start making videos. Forget your baggage in your head. Stop being shy. Don't worry about your face. Own it. Own your voice. Own your hair. Whatever it is. Try and get to 1,000 followers. And number 5, go live. And that's a wrap. I'm over time. Thanks very much.
Woo!
Cool.